Welcome to Genetics and Biotechnology, parents. It's great that you are watching this. Thank you so much. I am Mrs. Schrader, and just so you know, the easiest way to reach me is via email, or you can go through Schoology as well, and I will get those messages that way. I share my new classroom, which is very exciting. We've got a new lab to work in this year, but I do share it with quite a few other teachers, so it is difficult for me to talk on the phone throughout the day, but you can always let me know if you want me to call you via an email, and I will give you a call back as soon as I can. Just to let you know a couple things that will be helpful for you. Schoology is something I use and update regularly, so work and grades are updated weekly, if not daily, there, and all handouts, presentations, everything will be located there. So normally it's a great resource for missed or lost work, and this year, of course, it's even more important. So I am posting things in different ways so that students can access it in different ways if one way isn't working. And please know that that will be a wonderful resource for you and your students. So please use it. I will be using it as much as possible. Topics for this year, so just so you get to know a little bit about what this course is going to be about, this semester, I should say, we have started talking about the cell cycle with the theme of cancer, so that students have a good understanding of something that affects many of us, or people that we know. Meiosis and genetic selection is our next topic. Heredity and cloning will follow that, and we'll be doing some fruit fly studies during that, so bringing some live organisms into class, woohoo! And then DNA and DNA profiling, probably one of the favorites of this class. We will actually get to use what's called PCR because we were lucky enough to get a grant a few years ago and get a thermal cycler, and so very fun and exciting lab there. And then our next topic will be gene expression and bioinformatics for those students who like working with computer data. This is a great unit for them. And then transformation and GMOs. So we will be genetically modifying organisms at the end of this semester. So quite exciting, lots of fun topics. And you can see that most of the units have a topic in genetics combined with a topic in biotechnology, so that they're seeing both parts of the course in every unit. Other activities that I am excited about. Every unit, really, we have at least one case study that the unit is centered around. So we've got something that is hopefully meaningful for the students to use as a context for their understanding. Students will be introduced to the DNA model project shortly here, and that's where they're doing a lot of learning and discovering on their own through model building, which is how the structure of DNA was actually discovered. So we'll kind of replicate that. In the second half of the course, they will do a genetic disease project where they will be given their own case study, a family that has a genetic disease that affects them in some way, shape, or form, and be studying their genetic disease in that context and then presenting it to the class. We will do what's called gel electrophoresis in here. As I mentioned already, we'll do PCR. Lots of exclamation points there because that's very exciting to be able to do at the high school level. Bacterial transformation, where we'll actually change the genes of bacteria and give them a gene from glowing jellyfish. So it is very exciting. I am hoping that maybe I can incorporate guest speakers again this year. I've been able to do that the past few years, but we'll see given the situation. And in the past, we have done a field trip to KBI. I was lucky enough to go to a conference there last spring, and so I'm able to bring a little bit back from that experience that I'll at least be able to share with kids if we are not able to take a field trip there this semester. But lots of exciting things that I try to pack into one semester. Just my goals in general, so you know what kind of skills I'm hoping to reinforce with the students. I really try to maintain a student-centered classroom, which promotes class discussion and reliance of group members on each other. Group skills are extremely valuable in the future, of course, and so they really learn how it can be used to their advantage in here, I hope. I also help students to be successful in school and in the real world by giving them strategies and practice in lots of skills, such as learning and discovering new things on their own, evaluating scientific information and making informed decisions, analyzing data, charts, and graphs, taking notes, of course, a great skill for college and beyond, contributing to productive discussion about science, as well as studying effectively too. So lots of skills that we're working on throughout. So thank you for watching. I hope that gave you some sense of what the course is going to be all about. So excited for this new lab space that they're going to get to enjoy in just a little while here, since we haven't started in person yet for me, and looking out our lovely view back here too. So very excited for it to start. Please let me know if you have any questions as we go forward, and take care. Thanks.